Hey everyone, George from Elite Motorcars. Today we have something very different, very unique to offer. This is a 2002 Pontiac Aztek. You might have seen these in the past. You might have never seen one before. To be honest, I haven't seen one of these things in forever. This was actually traded in on a new car by its original owner. You guys know how much I love my one-owner automobiles, and I just had to have it. Now, these have kind of a cult following. You either hate these or you love them. It's kind of the old saying, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So that's how this car falls into it. Some people are gonna go, that's ugly as sin, and others are gonna go, oh my God, that's gorgeous. So this was basically, I kind of consider this, I don't know if I'm right or wrong, kind of the first crossover, but they really didn't call them crossovers back then. They probably called it more of an SUV. They were very cool. They built them from 2002 to 2005, and also at the same time, Buick built a unique SUV as well, known as the Buick Rendezvous. I think the Buick was a bit more popular. These were designed more for like the outdoorsy type of person. When the Rendezvous, I think, was more of like a mid to smaller SUV at the time, designed for the luxury market. So they definitely competed in different markets, but they were very similar. So, I mean, GM didn't run it too long. These came with super cool options. You could put a tent in the back where you lift up the rear lift gate. They have coolers in them. They're really unique. They're really cool. And this one was really, really well kept. Is it perfect? No. Does it need a bit of tinkering? Yes. But it's an all original example. Finished that beautiful steel blue metallic with gray clothy interior. I'll show you guys the interior in a bit. It's very unique. It does have the alloy wheels all around. Not sure if it's got matching tires or not. So those are Firestones, and those are an off-brand, I think, but both have sets of tires, which would be very nice. This is a front-wheel drive model. Before I forget to mention it, it is not all-wheel drive, but as you can see, the alloy wheels are in really nice condition. Front tires look great, a good 75 to 80%, and the rears look just as good. Look how nice the alloy wheels are. I mean, this truck was really, truck, SUV, whatever you want to call it, was really well kept. This was a selling deal when they bought it brand new. Like, look at how unique this thing is. It's crazy. It really truly makes no sense, but it's unique. And that wheel is in nice condition as well. A little dent right there. We'll go back to that in a bit. And a nice alloy wheel there as well. Now, we come to the front of the car, somebody forgot to do something, and that somebody is me, to put my famous little Elite Motorcar license plate on the front. That's what happens sometimes. Got a million things going on at once. Headlights are in really nice condition, actually. They got a little bit of haze to them, but nothing too crazy. I mean, it's a 2002 automobile. It's kind of sad Pontiac came to an end. They built such cool cars. Remember the motto, built with excitement or something like that. I mean, they just built unique cars. And you look at the emblem, they kept that beautiful emblem forever and ever and ever. The grille is very unique to the Aztek. It has a Pontiac flair to it, but it's very unique at the same time. And as always, guys, even though I don't have my plate there, please make sure to subscribe and like below. I'd really appreciate it. Also, check me out on Facebook and Instagram, Elite Motorcars, Peabody, Massachusetts. This one even has a nice moonroof up there as well. Jump in, we'll wipe our feet. We'll take it for a little bit of a test drive here. So it does have 2 ignition keys, door keys there, and 1 keyless entry remote. It does have the original owner's manual in there, and the cool thing is it has the looky, the original window sticker, which is very cool. So I'll show you guys all the options. Everybody could get a good look at that. $24,000. I don't know what that would be in today's money. I'm almost thinking double. It was originally sold right along Buick Pontiac GMC. So just like I said, in the back of the tailgate there. And before I forget to mention, I do have a cargo organizer in the back there. So I did leave the original floor mats back in my business, but it does come with the original floor mats as well. Everything works in this, including the air conditioner. Fire her up. So there it is. And it does not have a ton of miles on it. That's the trip right there. Let me see if I get the odometer to come back. There's the odometer. 109,796. So it does not have a ton of miles. Actually way below average miles. Pretty cool little setup right there. The radio display doesn't work perfectly, but it does work. A little bit of wear on that one button right there. I think this is one of the better sound systems. Has a dual zone heat air conditioner. And before I forget, that is the cooler right there. Where's the little magical button? If I can find it here. Bear with me a second, I'm still learning. So there's the cooler right there. It's got storage below as well. So this is the cooler, and I think right there, you can lift that up and take it out and take it with you on your camping trip or whatever you may like. It's got the cup holder. This is actually a non-smoker as far as I know. Might have been smoked a little bit, but I don't smell it. So it does have that little smoke thing right there, which you don't see that often with new cars. And it does have traction control as well. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors, automatic headlights. The driver's seat is power, passenger is manual. It's got the nice power moonroof there as well. And I think it's got the information center here as well as the controls on the wheel. So, now you ask me, how does this drive? This one drives actually pretty good. It shifts beautifully. It goes down the highway great. But you're going to hear a little bit of a rattle. It needs rear shocks desperately. They are bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And I decided, I have a million cars I'm trying to get ready. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to leave this one just the way it is. Somebody can buy it, tinker with it, whatever you may want to do. But it desperately needs rear shocks. You hear that little bit of a rattle right there sometimes. But it runs and drives awesome. It goes down the road great. It's great on the highway. But you hear that rattle there, so that's the left rear shock. So not perfect by any means, but all in all, it does run and drive really nice. Somebody really took care of this. It does have some rust, which is New England. That's the sad part about it all, is welcome to New England. But all in all, somebody really took care of this old, I'm calling it old. To me, 2002 car is still fairly new. But it is an older vehicle. It is an older SUV. It's crazy. I think in 2002. How old is 2002? 22 years old. That's crazy. That's crazy. I remember when these came out, these were everywhere in yellow. And I think the last one I had, I first moved it to my location I have now, probably 12 years ago, was a yellow, if I remember correctly, a yellow Aztek. And that was actually the last one I had. So I have not had one in a long time. Let's hop out here, we'll open the hood, open the magical lift gate as well, put it in the park as well. Get that there, get this there. There we go. And it's got the automatic locks as well. Automatic headlights too. Let's open up the hood here. Got a really good powertrain in this one. Let me see, go up the hood. There it is, 3,400 fuel injected V6. Really reliable GM motor right there. Pretty bulletproof. I don't know if I'd say as amazing as the 3,800, because that's pretty amazing, but this is a very good powertrain. This is probably a motor that will last you all of 300,000 miles, including the transmission. Great powertrain in this one. Now let me show you guys the back here. It is pretty unique. It is pretty cool. And it's pretty crazy at the same time. So, got this. Trying to do everything with the same hand. There we go. Awful photography there. So there we are right there. Now this has a sound system in the back. Do not ask me how it works. I am not positive how it works. So I will leave that to the next owner. Look how cool those seats are. They do fold down. So you can definitely take a nice little trip to Home Depot, as I like to say. Now this is pretty cool. This is a little cargo thing back here. And it holds stuff. And then this one lifts up and you put more stuff there. And then if you pull it, it pulls forward like that. It's pretty unique. I got a feeling. Now I would think this particular piece is missing out of lots of these at this point. But this is a pretty cool little item. It does come with the car, so that's why the original format's the back of my business. You push it back in like that. Cup holder in the back too, in case you guys want to do some tailgating. And if I didn't mention it already, those rear seats do fold down as well. Now let's check out the interior. The interior is wicked awesome, as we would say in the New England area. Dash is in beautiful condition. No cracks, nothing. Cluster steering wheel is in exceptionally nice condition. All the buttons are very nice as well. There's that famous, what do you call it, cooler. I almost lost that for a second. Cooler right there. And the interior is pretty unique. It's almost like a camouflage pattern. It's pretty unique. And it's actually in really nice condition. Especially the driver's seat. It's missing a little knob right there, I think for a lumbar or something like that. Carpets are in nice condition as well. Look at these door panels. They are just as unique as the rest of the car is. There's that rear seat there as well. Very unique as well. Door panels in very nice condition as well. And this one's very nice as well. I think they had a little dog at one time because there is a little bit of fur on the rear seats. But they look to have been very well cared for. Rear door panel is very nice as well. Now, this seat does show some wear. No idea why. It's got some little marks here and there, as you can see. So it's not perfect by any means. Headline is in really nice condition, as you guys can see. Dash is really nice. And it does have a stain here, as you can see. I would think a good, I didn't have the exact same color, good interior dye would actually make that disappear. Now the part I do not like, nitpicking them, but we have to. Because if I have a customer from out of state that buys this, I want them to know exactly what they're getting. So, my 2 cents on this vehicle, as you can see it, it's a really good looking truck. I know, some people love it, some people hate it. To me, it's a good looking SUV crossover, whatever you may want to call it. But this looks to be like it's all original, never painted, never touched. I don't see any paintwork any place on this. It does have some light dents in the hood right there. Not sure if you can see them all. And it has some scratches in the hood as well. Trying to show everything there the best I can. So, a couple of scratches there as well. Fender's in really nice condition. Door's got a couple little dings right there on the molding. Little ding right there, as you guys can see. Now the worst part is this rear door's dented pretty good. It could probably be fixed, or if you could source another door, it would probably be simpler. But I am leaving that to the next owner. Does have a little scuff right there. A couple little marks in the back here, nothing too crazy. A little scuff right down there as well. Little scuff right there. Chip down there. A couple of paint chips down there. Light little ding there. Is that a scratch or a little wax? That's a little scuff, scratch, whatever you may want to call it. All in all, it's actually really in good condition. But it does have some rust, as I was saying, because it's a New England car. So it's got rust there. I will show you guys the undercarriage as well. And it's got some rust there as well. Okay, let me climb underneath this so you guys can get a good look at it. It's not terrible, but it's definitely rusty. We'll hop back there a little more for you guys, show you. So it is rusty. It does have some rust. I mean, these are pretty solid here, but it definitely has some rust in that door jamb. It does have a light exhaust leak. I'm thinking that's where the light exhaust leak is coming from that I heard right there. So actually, no, it's right there. That muffler is definitely needing replacement, like in the very near future. So definitely needs a muffler, as you can see. Hop back up. Not my favorite thing, climbing underneath vehicles, but I like to show everybody everything. So as you guys can see, these rear shocks are junk. Absolute junk. Yeah, they're junk. Junk, junk, junk. It looks like it's got fairly new coils there, to be honest with you guys. And let's jump over here. I did notice in here, it does have some rot there as well. So it's not perfect by any means of the imagination. It's got some rust and rot right there. I mean, overall, it's pretty solid underneath. But it does have some rust and rot underneath. So I don't know if I call this probably a drivable restoration. Somebody wants to tinker around with it. It's not perfect by any means of the imagination. But it's a nice, cool Pontiac Aztek, which you really don't see. Most of these, I looked online a little bit before I came down to do the video on this one. Most of them look to be complete junk. This is not junk. Does it need a little time spent on it? Yes. But it's a pretty cool vehicle. I am going to price it right so I can sell it. I hope it goes to an enthusiast. That's who should own this vehicle. That's probably the perfect person for this one. So again, guys, as we wrap it up, this is a 2002 Pontiac Aztek front wheel drive model. It has 109,000 miles. It's a one owner. I will be asking $24.95 for this very cool, unique vehicle. You're welcome to give me a call. My direct line is 978-590-0014. Again, thank you so much for watching my videos. Sorry about the crazy sun glare. It's just that time of year in New England, but it's a gorgeous day. It's about 70 degrees, so I can't complain. Well, I'm off to get a nice hot coffee. I will talk to you guys soon.